started already, Machonsky.
Okay, I'm recording now, you son of a bitch. Okay, let's go.
It's a spooky video game choo-choo, because it's November, and we're recording this.
We're recording this the day after Halloween. Woo!
It is basically Halloween, though, John Machonsky.
Not really. I'm running out of candy corn, so it's not really Halloween anymore.
Like here, no one really did anything for Halloween. Oh, I'm Mike Casamano, by the way. Fuck off. So, like, here at this college I go to, where people really like to get drunk, and will look for any excuse to get drunk, they didn't do anything for Halloween, because classes. But I assume there's gonna be Halloween shenanigans happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. John, What did you just dress up as for All Hallows Eve?
Well, as I mentioned last week, I talked about what outfit I was going to wear.
I've been
so I
listening to
actually
last week's.
You are a lazy bum. You should actually listen to the podcast when you're not around, because
I feel like I should do that, but then like
you'll
it wasn't not even any effort. I just had to click it and then let it ingest into my ear. But then The West Wing happened.
You could catch up on all the hilarious comedy that occurred last week, like Andrew talking about Luigi, me talking about getting yelled at on the internet, and more.
Well, John, now that you're done plugging the choo-choo.
I'm plugging the choo-choo on the choo-choo. Everyone, listen, here's what you do.
Yes, okay.
You start listening to choo-choo from the beginning, because then when you get to here, you'll be like, wow, they don't sound like absolute shit anymore. They only sound like regular shit.
John, I don't really know that there's been much of a change. I think we were pretty good from the beginning.
No,
we had some practice with the Velocity Gamer podcast.
I think we've improved.
Well, of course, we're always improving. We're always getting better, like a transformer.
What?
Oh, I've missed this podcast. It really is the highlight of my week.
Thank you. Anyway, because you don't know,
yes,
I guess I'm going to have to. Because I don't want to bog down the listeners with the same story, I'm going to give you the shorthand version.
Okay.
I got yelled at on the internet over Tumblr by some assholes.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, you remember that. So I still wore the costume.
I remember everything you do, John. There's just a part of my brain, I just label it John Machonsky, and then literally everything about you goes in there. I had to erase many childhood memories to fit it in there, but I think it was worth it. Yeah,
it's definitely worth it. Everything I do is worth remembering.
I'm now a walking, talking John Machonsky encyclopedia.
Such a colorful life that I lead. But yeah, so I actually wore it, and it was really scary because...
I don't think you just said what you wore.
Oh.
For cohesion.
Okay, sure. In case someone else missed an episode last week, I was Spigot from the webcomic Jerk City. The webcomic Jerk City is a pretty dumb webcomic, and I don't even recommend it to anyone. It's completely ironic in a sense that you read it not because it's actually funny or good, but more just because it's like, holy shit, this exists, and it continues to exist, and it will continue to exist until maybe 2024.
Why 2024, John? That seems oddly specific.
Well, they have a listing on... Because Jerk City is compiled from chat logs that these guys had back in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
So their chat logs, their compilation of chat logs will run out in 2024.
So that is the day Jerk City ends.
Most likely, unless they continue to add to it, which they have in multiple occasions. So who knows?
God damn it. It's never going to end, John. It's never going to end. And I blame you.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Anyway,
that's going in the John Machonsky brain.
Thank you. So I wore a costume that was that character and from Jerk City, who's basically just the stereotypical French guy. Like he's wearing all black sandals and a beret, and I had my like a goatee thing going on.
Did you shave off the chin strap?
I shaved off everything except for the bit. I had to do it for my character.
I think you can rock the goatee, but John, you really got to get like full facial hair happening on your face.
No, to be honest, I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about just getting rid of this. I don't know.
You thinking about just going no hair?
I feel like going babyface.
All shaved November?
Yeah, it's No Shave November, but you know what? I'm not gonna listen to that.
You've never been one to follow the crowd, John.
I never.
You're a maverick.
I mean, to be honest, No Shave November is kind of dumb to me because I don't know. I feel like it's the whole thing. I've never needed
an excuse to not shave.
Like, I can understand if you're just doing it to have fun, but the people that are trying to claim that, oh, it's to bring up men's health awareness, it's not. It originally came from the fact that there were people that didn't want to do NoFap February, so they just did No Shave November instead because it's easier, because they're lazy and they want to continue to jerk off. Which, to be honest, NoFap February is unhealthy anyway because, like, building up all that disgusting gruel in your body will just destroy you from the inside out anyway.
I couldn't do, like, NoFap February anyway. I mean, what would I do without my birthday vinegar strokes?
Exactly.
Oh, God damn it. Fuck. I forgot that people from this podcast, from my college, are listening to this podcast now, and I can't let them know my birthday.
That's... I love that that's what you're worried about.
That's what I'm worried about.
People from college can hear about you jerking off for all they want, but oh man,
John,
my birthday?
Believe me, there is nothing that is taboo worse. At this podcast. I've said worse on a daily. I said worse today.
Yeah, true.
I talked about jerking off in my friend's face at great length.
All right, well, I'm glad that I wasn't there. Anyway, yeah, no, it's like if you just say, hey, I want to be lazy for a month, this is a good excuse, then I don't blame you. And I don't know, there's just so many problems with No Shave November, like how people give women shit for it, because it's just, okay, they're going to have hairy legs for a month. You're probably not going to see their legs.
Oh. John laying the beat down on some MRAs.
Exactly.
Give me some more beat downs, John. Give me some burns.
You want to come over here with your fucking beard that you didn't shave from November? How about you come over here and you let me trim it a little bit because it's not looking too good, man. You don't have to shave, just trim. Okay, that's a quick tip from me. Even though it's No Shave November, make sure you trim because you don't want to look like absolute garbage.
It's not no trim. There's no month that starts with T.
No trim Tredember. Truly. Trogist. It's Trogist. That's the month. Trogist.
What?
Happy Trogist, everybody.
Happy Trogist, John Machowski.
It's the 13th month. It's Trogist.
It exists in between December and January.
Exactly.
At that second when the year shifts, Trogist happens, and you don't notice it. It's like the dark hour from Persona 3.
Exactly. And you have to be careful because if you are trimming something, once that minuscule second passes by,
then a shadow eats you.
Yeah, you're fucking done for, man.
Persona 5, Trogist.
We figured it out. All right, well, Atlas, you gotta pay us now. We figured it out.
Yeah, Sega, give me some of that sweet Sonic the Hedgehog money.
All that money that they made off of Sonic Lost Worlds being terrible. Yeah.
That came out. I forget. I thought that was a 2014 game.
Yeah, that came out like 2 days ago, and
maybe it should have been a 2014 game. Are
you done? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, as I was going to say, are you implying that game would have been improved by more time instead of it just not being released and we don't need any more
games would have been improved with more time, John? Every game.
Yeah. Okay, so like it would go up from being a 4 out of 10 to like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Sure.
You go from bad to average.
All right. Well,
have you played it though? Have you played it, John?
No, but I've heard enough.
Don't be a Steven. Don't be a Steven. Talking about games you haven't played.
Listen, I have heard enough from people who are actually Sonic fans who hate this game.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well then.
That's why my claim. I feel like my claim is sound because actual Sonic fans hate that game. I did not get that from 4chan. No, I did not.
Good for you, John. That shows real something. What'd you do for Halloween? Besides, dress up like a beatnik.
Yeah, I went over to my friend Brian's house. Brian, the guy who did the Choo Choo logo.
The Brian whose work we've been fucking milking.
Yes, that we have been stilting him from his hard-earned money that we've been making and not sharing with him, you know?
Yeah, it's not like we're operating this thing at a fucking loss.
He's got royalties. We've got royalties coming in, and he's not getting paid for it, you know? So.
Eventually, that thing is going to be on a shirt, and we're going to pay him.
Of course.
Like, I can... If I am not lazy today, I could probably put together a shirt.
And I would wear it, to be honest.
Yeah, both of us would.
So... I just went over to Brian's house and hung out there and gave out candy to small children, and it was fun.
Hey, John, speaking of hanging out, I'm going to be in Florida during January, maybe December. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to steal you.
Okay.
I'm going to steal you away.
Yeah, I mean, we could hang out somewhere. I think they're... if it's in December, especially, you should... there's maybe like a convention we can go to. That would be fun.
That would be rad as hell. Do some choo-choo.
Yeah, we could do a live choo-choo. In choo-choo live. That'd be great.
Stream it over the internet.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be great. Go on Mixler.
Maybe we could find Alex Jabali and...
Finally. No, we can't do the interview, John. We can never do the interview. Even if Alex Jabali says, hey, you want to do the interview? No, we can't. It's not part of the lore, the choo-choo arc.
Hell, I just made a joke that we would beat up Alex Jabali, and that would not fucking happen.
I don't know, John. The two of us could take him.
No, we cannot. Have you seen Alex Jabali? The man is... He is a very well exercised man.
I don't know, John, because like, first off, there's two of us and one of him. Second off, I have a knife.
I'm pretty sure you would stab him and he would just flex really hard and the knife would pop out.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need a bat. We need a 3-foot aluminum bat.
What I'm saying is that we should just...
John, how would we kill Alex Jabali?
We should just not tempt fate, and we should just be friends with Alex Jabali. That is what I'm saying. Now
I need to know how the two of us would beat up Alex Jabali in a fight.
I don't think we could, because I think he
What kind of weapons would we need?
I think he also has the powers of Black Adam, the DC Comics supervillain. So I don't think we could defeat him.
Well, John, I guess.
Plus, he's also in Dive Kick. He could just dive kick us, and then we'd be dead.
Oh yeah, he's in Dive Kick. That game, the greatest game known to man.
Don't joke. That is one of my favorite games of the year. So,
John, you're my favorite game of the year.
Thank you.
You're the best game, the best DLC, and also the best soundtrack.
Well, I guess that means that I'm just music to your ears.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking awful. Steven's not here, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
Yes,
he's dog sitting.
He went to go dog sit and he forgot his mic.
Yeah, it sucks when you forget your mic and you can't be on the choo-choo. But John, you know what this means?
What?
We can talk about whatever we want and not get made fun of.
Video games?
We can talk about video games. John.
Oh my God.
We can talk about how DMC is good, and he won't say anything, because he can't.
Dude, I haven't played DMC, but okay. Talk about it, Mike.
You haven't played DMC?
No, I have not.
Ooh, John, you should really get on that. You should really get on that.
I have so many games to play.
DMC is really good in that respect. Like, it's really easy to break up in terms of, oh, I played this, now I'm done. Because there are just, like, really short, hard-stop missions. It feels like the kind of game that is easy to play in between things.
I'm looking around trying to see what games I still have to beat. Oh yeah, I still have Last of Us and Killer is Dead on top of my PS3.
Ah, fuck Killer is Dead. I mean, it's November. Like, the PS4 comes out in 2 weeks, and the Xbox One comes out in 3. Like, at this point, if you're not playing it for Game of the Year stuff, then don't bother.
Yeah, I'll
Killer is Dead.
Killer is Dead back.
I don't think that game is gonna go anywhere. No matter what Steven says.
Yeah, I did not enjoy what I played of it. I enjoy the gameplay, but everything else, ugh.
How about that Ninja Gaiden trailer?
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god?
Who did that?
I want to find out who wrote that, and I want to just ask them what is wrong with them.
It's not just like the writing, though, but like the thing with the fucking legs? Holy shit.
Oh god, like I repressed that. Like, I didn't remember that, and then you brought it up, and like, it hit me with, like, a ton of fucking bricks.
The legs open, and there's, like, this light there, and it's the woman's legs. It's like vaginas. No, I get it. That's great. You're 12. Congrats.
I can't understand how people could write that down and be like, I'm making a living off of this, I am a good person. Like, I don't understand that.
Why would you, like, attach your name to that? Why is that, like, a thing you did that you don't hate?
I would go to sleep crying if I did something like that.
I don't think you would do that.
Well, I mean, like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, a person of my moral compass.
You have too much sense, John. You have a functioning human brain. You wouldn't say, like, oh, shut the fuck up, sugar tits, or something like that. You'd say, oh, I respect your opinion, fellow human, and then the guy would do a salute and then backflip away. And that would be your killer is dead.
Listen. I tell people of all creeds,
yes,
who need to shut up. I will say shut the fuck up to anyone.
But that lady wasn't even saying anything shut the fuck up worthy.
Exactly. She was giving useful information. And you don't say shut the fuck up to someone who's giving you useful information. You say come hither. Come here. Listen. Take a seat. I wish to continue listening to this rousing information.
And that's exactly how I'd say it.
Exactly. And then right afterwards, you go out and then you start cutting up some fucking zombies with your sweet-ass arm.
That part looks alright.
Be disrespectful. You don't be disrespectful. You be a good person.
That part looks alright, but, like, I don't know if I could get through the thick layer of fucking awful that permeates that entire game. I mean, it's not out yet. I haven't played it. No one's played it, but
just
that's
from that
the way
one
it
trailer.
Looks.
One trailer. Yeah. Wow.
It says a lot about the intent, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like DMC where they marketed it poorly and it turned out to be this weird fucking action game. This I think this shows some clear intent.
Yeah, definitely. So, Mike.
Yeah.
What have you been playing?
All right. I'm going to talk about the thing that I bought most recently, and then we're talking about the games. I got myself a DualShock 4. Ah,
yes, I remember you talking about that.
I lent it out to my friend Will today, so I don't have it on me. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. Like, you just go down to the GameStop and buy one and see for yourself. It's pretty fucking good. There's a nice weight to it. It feels good in your hands. Like, the PS3 controller's main flaw is that it's tiny. And like the little nubs where you put your palms, they're not long enough, much like mine. But this one, it's a lot longer. It fits in your hand. There's a nice rubber grip to it. The triggers feel good. They're concave now. They got the thumb nubs, the analog sticks. Jesus Christ, the thumbs fit great in there. The D-pad's still not fantastic. I wish they had gone with a plus, because now that Nintendo doesn't have the patent anymore, they can fucking do that. Mm-hmm. The buttons feel okay. The touchpad also feels pretty good. It feels like my finger feels good on it. They got some nice click to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to get it to pair with my laptop via Bluetooth, but I haven't really been able to figure out how to get it to play games, because apparently that's possible. I can go into Steam and play some fucking games with my PS4 controller, but that hasn't really happened yet. I'll hopefully report back on that with how it feels in a game soonish.
Mm-hmm.
You have any questions about it, John? Any questions about the DualShock 4? Anything that's been worrying you?
Not at all. From what you've said and from what I've seen on other sites, it seems like a really solid controller, and I'm excited to get my hands on one.
I think I like it more than the 360 controller.
Wow, that's a claim.
Yeah. I think the GameCube controller might still be my favorite overall, but the DualShock 4, it's killer.
All right. Well, I can't wait to get my hands on one. Maybe I'll pick one up. I don't know.
I mean, the only reason I picked it up is so we could talk about it and so we could cover it for the site.
Sure.
There's probably not much you're going to be doing with two DualShock 4s.
Yeah,
because I imagine you don't play a lot of games with your brother.
Oh, hell no.
Like, me and my brother, we'll play some Call of Duty multiplayer or something, but that's why it'll be good to have those controllers around. But other than that, there's not much of a rush for it.
When I'm getting my PS4, my brother's going to be getting his Xbox One, so he's going to be holed up in his room playing that.
Yeah, tell him to just throw away the Kinect.
He can do whatever he wants in his room. I'm never going to be in there, so if the government's going to steal his identity or whatever the fuck, I don't care.
I don't know why anyone would want your brother's identity.
Exactly.
He's the kind of guy who likes the GTA satire.
Exactly. No, actually, no.
Not the new GTA satire, because you've talked about this on the show.
Yeah, no, because I remember him, like, I talked to him about GTA 5, and he was like, oh, it wasn't that funny. I was like, whoa, holy shit.
But I don't know, John, by, like, laws of negatives, maybe that means it's funny. If you like the old GTA satire, which wasn't funny at all.
Man,
I gotta play that game.
None of us have played GTA 5. That's like the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I feel like, well, I mean, I'm the person who I think has the most interest in it. I don't claim to speak for either of you, but sandbox games are definitely my thing, and I have no real way of playing GTA 5 while I'm at this college, so I'm probably going to get it when I go back. I have Saints Row 4 already. That's my Thanksgiving break game, but maybe I'll squeeze some GTA 5 in there.
Yeah, I played through Saints Row 4 already. I got to get the DLC for that. They put out the Dominatrix DLC. That looks fun.
I'm really excited to play Saints Row 4.
It's really good.
I'm not a betting man, but I've said this on Twitter before. Just from what I've seen and based on how all three of us think and act, I'm pretty sure it's a safe bet for that being very high in our Game of the Year list come end of the year time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I still need to play Dive Kick, too. I feel like that's going to be one of the more contentious ones.
Oh, man, I cannot wait until we get to argue about that.
That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to doing Game of the Year stuff. That's what I've been looking forward to the most, because, John, you remember when we did a Game of the Year podcast for Velocity Gamer, right?
That was an ordeal. Holy shit.
You wanna talk about it a little?
This is another, like, repression thing. Like, I barely remember what happened. I just remember...
What do you remember?
I remember getting really, really angry, and I think I quit, the podcast at some point.
I don't think you quit the podcast.
Or not, like, I didn't, like, say, okay, I'm done with the podcast forever. No, like, I think I left for a while. I think.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Pissed. I wanted to do, like, a good, like, Giant Bomb style Game of the Year roundtable discussion. And then I think Steven and, what was his name? Clayton Donaldson, the guy who does the Hulk Game Critic account. He was working for Velocity Gamer. Those two guys just, like, talked about how much Mass Effect 3 sucked. And no one contributed to the awards, and no one from this site, like, showed up to talk about the nominations. So it was just me going, okay, guys, what do you think about this category? And then dead silence. And then I ended up basically picking all the categories. Oh, man. But The Walking Dead still won, and that's what matters.
Amen.
And then Journey came in second, so that works out.
Yeah, that was good. That was, whatever.
You don't like Journey, John?
Okay, I didn't play it, but I watched someone play it, and I thought that it was good, but it wasn't as
Playing it is
amazing.
A different experience.
I guess it is.
It's like, when you play a video game, that's different from watching it. I feel like that should be obvious to most people, but if you just, like, watch a Let's Play or something, it's difficult to gauge how a game controls or how its interactive story beats feel to someone who's actually playing it. I feel like Journey is a really big example of that, along with The Walking Dead. Like, if you watch The Walking Dead and you just see, like, the action scenes, though they seem like bog standard adventure game action scenes, but they're actually really good in the context of the game, because you're playing as this fucking history teacher. He doesn't know how to handle a gun. He's not good in a fight, but when it comes down to it, he's got to fucking kill some zombies to save Clem, and that's why things are kind of janky, and that's why they kind of added the tension. And I feel like Journey is a good example of that kind of thing, because there's a lot of stuff in that game where you are being asked to control the character in a certain way. The puzzles aren't too big, but some of the really big moments in that game deserve to be experienced with a controller in your hands.
True.
Especially that ending. Holy shit.
Yeah.
There are some parts of the Journey that are just, like, jaw-droppingly tear-inducing gorgeous, at least for me. Man, that fucking game.
Yeah, I feel like I might have gotten a bit my vision on that game might have gotten a bit cloudy because it was just like the person who was playing it was just like, oh, this is so amazing. And I don't know. I couldn't take that as seriously. I should play it sometime. It's coming to the PS4, so I'll try it then.
There's also a lot of sort of seeing that stuff with fresh eyes, though.
Uh-huh.
So I don't really know if it'll have the same experience for you. Plus, the co-op, the anonymous co-op, really is a big part of that experience.
Well, like I said, yeah, PS4, there's going to be new people playing it, and I will try my best to give that game what it deserves. I will try my best not to be like, I will try.
Yeah, good for you, John.
John Machonsky gives every game a chance.
He really does. And then when he's done giving it a chance, he burns it and throws its body in the fucking dumpster.
Video games, they suck.
Fuck all video games. Yeah, that's right, John.
Remove them. Get out of here, video games. You see, no, I don't want to see that game right there. No, sir. I'm looking at a pile of games. I don't want them.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Did you play Consensual Torture Simulator? I put the file in the choo-choo chat.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Like, right when you sent that, I left to go to class. So I will play that sometime soon. But no, I didn't, not yet.
I played that, and and Steven played that. So I've been telling Steven that he can't review pornography on the Choo Choo site. And then I get a review copy for what is arguably pornography. I think I've been playing a lot of I don't know how to pronounce this. Auteur-based games. Like, a person made a game, and it is obvious this person made this game. There's a lot of them in the game. And this is an example of that. Consensual Torture Simulator is a game by Merit Kopus. Fuck it. I'm not good with pronouncing things today, John Michesky. Not good at it.
Well, that's okay, Mike.
Consensual Torture Simulator is a choose-your-own-adventure type game where you play as someone who beats a girl up and tries to make her cry in the bedroom. Does that sound like something you want to play, John?
No, that sounds like the exact opposite of what would happen to me.
It's interesting if you follow Merritt on Twitter and like the stuff she's done, because from what I gathered, and this could just be me speculating based on the tweets and based on various stuff that's happening in her life, but I'm relatively sure this game is autobiographical and sort of based on her relationship with game developer Anna Anthropy. So in that sense, it's weirdly fascinating for someone like me who I'm not really big into sex. It's not really too much of who I am. I don't really have that crazy of a sex drive. I feel like, John, you're kind of the same way. Like, sex isn't like this big, huge thing with you. You're not one of those dudes who are always about banging the chicks. Getting them in bed, taking off their panties. You
just don't see my other Tumblr.
Serve Boob 42, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Serve Boob 42.
That blog that's our game of the year, Serve Boob 42.
Yeah, that is. Oh my god, dude,
such a great blog.
Did you see what happened? Okay, we'll get to that once we hit news.
All right.
Serve Boob shut something down very near and dear to all of our hearts.
Oh shit. So, Consensual Torture Simulator was a little bit uncomfortable for me to play because, like, sex isn't a thing that I'm super comfortable with based on my life, based on the things that have happened in my life. And to, like, know that this is based on a person's fairly real sexual experiences and a person that I know through Twitter and someone else whose work I've admired there's something, I don't want to say unsettling, that's not the right word. It's intriguing, but in a way that kind of, it's a difficult game to describe. That's one of the reasons I'm not reviewing it. The other reason is that it is a twine game with sex in it. But I still recommend it, I think. In the world where people can just do whatever they want with video games and just put it out there, it's an experience unlike any other. In that respect. It's And I don't know, maybe I'm going to send this to Merritt later, and she's going to just be like screaming at the computer about how wrong I am. I still overall recommend it. It's on Gumroad for $2, I think.
We
just
are
an HTML
dumbasses.
file. Yeah, we're not very smart. I'm sorry. And this is going to continue when I talk about the other games I've been playing, but it's an experience. It's an experience unlike anything I've played thus far this year. And
all right.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up for Consensual Torture Simulator. Just know what you're getting into. There's not even any actual sex in it. There's just you're hurting someone, and you know that they like the hurting.
Okay.
They want you to do the hurting, John.
All right.
Much like when I tell people to listen to this podcast. This awful, fucking terrible podcast. This shit, garbage podcast.
Yeah, you're listening to a bad thing right now. You should quit it.
Just log off.
Log the fuck off.
Speaking of auteur video games, I've also played Analog: A Hate Story and its sequel, Hate Plus. There are reviews up on the site. This is another one of those games that's tough to describe. Those reviews were a little difficult to write because once you get into playing it and you get into sort of like a rhythm,
yeah,
once you step back, it's like coming back home from outer space. When you like drop the pencil and you expect to see it flying above you. Like, it's hard to describe this game because when you've been in its world for so long, you take so many things for granted, like the super Korean nature of both those games, and like the way you're just reading in that game. You're a space detective cop. It's just hard to describe in that sense.
Yeah. Because
if I just say, hey, you're just reading things, then it just sounds like a dumb, shitty visual novel game, but it's really not. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of really interesting character stuff. There's even some Linux coding stuff in the first game. I would definitely recommend it. I don't know if there's a demo, but you can read our reviews on the site right now. I think I gave Analog a 4, and then Hate Plus a 5. But for these kind of games, these are the kind of games that people have been... These are the kind of games that make me think that maybe scores aren't always such a good thing, because I feel like they're tough games to score. Although I do really like scores in general, but these and Consensual Torture Simulator feel like experiences people should just have, regardless of whether they want the experience or not.
Yeah,
I mean you can get both the games and the soundtrack for $20 on Steam right now. I highly recommend them. John, do you have any questions? I know you were kind of interested in that series based on what I've written.
No, I don't really have any questions. I just really enjoy the fact that there's a game that embraces waifuism and doesn't squander it like everyone else tries to do.
Yeah, it goes real heavy.
I'm just waiting for Danganronpa to come out over here because there's
the junks.
There's a dating simulator thing in it.
There's a what?
There's a dating simulator in it.
Oh, no, John. No. You can't buy that. You'll die.
I'm gonna buy it.
You're just never gonna leave your room.
I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, John. You're gonna... Oh, rip in peace, John.
I'm sorry, Mom.
There's a lot of waifu stuff in this game, yeah. That's why I've been kind of worried if you play this game, you might come away with a new waifu.
No, I don't think so.
Because... Although there is a thing that the character, and I might be mispronouncing this horribly, continuing a theme throughout this entire fucking show, Hyune, she did a thing in the past, involving a lot of dead people, and that's not really a spoiler, it comes up very early on. And I guess the game sort of wants you to look at her with a little bit of, like, confusion, like, oh, should I trust this person? Like, what's their deal? Is this someone I want to romance? Because they might be crazy. And then by the end, it is explained why she does things. And by the end, it was like, yeah, you go, girl. I would have done the same thing. Yeah, fuck it. Kill them all. I really did a 180 on that sort of thing.
All right.
There's a lot of really good stuff in those games. They're excellently written. I feel it's also important for me to say that. You're doing a lot of reading. It's written well.
Like, no jokes about it. I am definitely interested in that series. I will take a look at that. Definitely. Yeah. Most definitely.
I wouldn't be too worried about, like, playing it before Game of the Year time, because, like, there's no way I'm going to be able to win that fight, but I think overall...
There's so many fucking games coming out, man. Oh my god.
I don't know, John. I took a look at the list, and there's not really that many.
Or, I mean, games I have to play, excuse me.
You have a lot to play. Like, I gotta play Grand Theft Auto 5, I gotta play Saints Row, I gotta play Assassin's Creed, I gotta play COD, I gotta play Battlefields.
Alright, let's see here. On my list of games that I need to buy, I have Mario 3D World. Wolf Among Us we don't have to worry about until next year.
Yeah.
So I got Gone Home, Stanley Parable, Papers, Please.
Oh, Stanley Parable. Forgot about that.
I should take Analog off of that then. I got 4 games I still need to get. And then I still need to beat The Last of Us. So, Merry Christmas!
I think you should give Tomb Raider a shot, too. Like, did you like any of the Uncharted games?
I only played the first one so far, and I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, because the first one sucks. The first one is shit on toast.
Well, alright.
But Tomb Raider is the best Uncharted game.
Ah, okay.
It's quite good. It's quite good.
Quite good.
Top 10 for 2013 material, you might say. Oh shit, we forgot about Brothers.
Oh man. Fuck.
We have to play Brothers, John.
God damn it. Alright, I'm putting that on my goddamn list.
Everyone and their mother is always talking about that Brothers. They're brothering it up. Brother time.
Everyone and their brothers talking about Brothers.
That's good! I should just write a review even though I haven't played the game and just not put a number in, and the subtitle should just say, everyone and their brothers talking about Brothers.
I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Not the game, that pun.
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons review pun review. Then we just write a couple paragraphs about the pun.
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is a video game. Now, that pun that John came up with was really goddamn funny.
I'm half tempted to do that. There's nothing stopping us. We have the site.
Yeah, of course.
We have the technology, John.
We can waste away all of our precious credibility by posting stupid-ass articles onto our stupid-ass website.
Yes, we can waste away the credibility of videogamechoochoo.com.
All 2 points of it. Remember when we had Patrick Klepek on here, famed TEDx talk person Patrick Klepek? Remember that? Squandered. In the garbage.
I would argue it was pre-squandered when you started talking about mummies.
No, that was to Ben Prunty, not to Patrick Klepek.
No, pre-squandered. You pre-squandered it.
Okay.
It's like pre-ordering, right. Except with squandering.
Oh, okay.
John, why didn't you go as a mummy for Halloween?
Because fuck mummies, holy shit!
You're not a fan.
No, I am not. Listen,
yeah.
My mother found out how much I hate mummies, and she proclaimed that she is going to be dressing up as a mummy next Halloween. So, next Halloween, I'm going to have to kill my mother.
Go as Brendan Fraser.
Of course. Of course, that's perfect. I will go as a hack for my Halloween costume.
That'll be the episode title. John Machonsky says Brendan Fraser is a hack.
Oh, yeah, of course. Brendan Fraser, well-known video game choo-choo fan, Brendan Fraser. He's going to be freaking horrified when he finds out that we don't like his acting.
Oh, guys. That's my Brendan Fraser. Did you like it, John? Did you like my Brendan Fraser?
Listen, the only Fraiser I care about is the one played by Kelsey Grammer, okay?
Niles? Nope, that's...
Niles,
you fucking bastard!
I'm here to talk on the radio, Niles?
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck have we done, John?
What the fuck have we done? Scrambled eggs.
Hey baby, I hear that John is calling. It's Chunko and Squigs. And I don't know what to do with all these fucking waifus.
There's two. You can count them on one fucking finger, you piece of shit.
One finger? Is it just like they're each half of my finger?
Yeah, 1, 2. But yeah, you have look. How many fucking joints do you have on your finger? 3.
1.
So 1, 2. Boom. You can count to 3 on one finger.
John Machomsky, what video games have you been playing?
I have been playing. The only thing I've played this week, because I wanted to finish it before this episode.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
why
did
we're recording
literally before
like 2
this
hours
episode.
later.
Yeah, we were supposed to record 2 hours ago, and it took me 2 hours to finish this game. Ace Attorney 5. Dual Destinies.
Dual Destiny. 13! Holy shit! 13 questions.
What happened?
I just, hopped on the fucking choo-choo thing. All of a sudden, we have 1 million messages.
Well, alright, well, we're not answering questions right now, Mike. How about you fucking put that shit away?
I'll put you away. I'll put you away, John. Log off.
I'm talking.
Log off.
Listen, Mike.
Yes.
Mike. Yes. I will log you off of the fucking world.
I like you, John. You're good.
I played Ace Attorney 5.
You're a good one.
I have a lot to talk about this.
Hey, you fucking better.
I have a lot to say.
I ate
Ace
my
Attorney
Rice
5.
Krispie treat, John, and I had no more Rice Krispie treats to eat. John.
I don't give a shit. I'm pretty hungry right now too, but you know what? We all have to wait until this podcast is over to go get some fucking food.
We are the reason children are starving in Africa, because choo-choo isn't over yet.
The choo-choo barrels down the tracks. The dining cart is full, but nobody can eat.
I can't. The Pizza Hut guy, John, is outside the library with my Pizza Hut.
That's some Hotel California shit right there. Like, okay, so Ace Attorney 5.
It's a game you can play.
You can download that onto your 3DS. You cannot buy a physical copy of that game, but you can download it.
That's weird.
It's not weird. It makes perfect sense.
That's weird.
Because Capcom felt uneasy releasing this game over here because they thought it will have poor sales and we do not want to waste money on producing it. But they decided, instead of just not releasing it like they did with Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which I want them to fucking put out here still because I need to find out what happens to Shelley D. Killer. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Anyway, instead of that, they decided to just put it out on the eShop to a rousing success.
How rousing was it, John?
It was... I don't know how much money they made. I don't work at Capcom. Don't ask me. Okay. I wish I worked at Capcom because I would be able to tell them what was good in that game, which were the last 2 trials. Well, no. The first 2 were pretty good, too. The last 2 trials of that game... Mwah, mwah, mwah. Like,
John, what's all this I hear about Trial 3?
I was getting to that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to say something so then it's not just one person talking.
Yeah.
Pulling back the curtain.
I'm going to go into spoiler territory here. But...
I don't know. But... the game is really fresh.
Listen. It is very fresh. But I feel like people should know about this beforehand. Because it is just that dumb. And I feel like you knowing it just... it makes you not focus on it as much. Because to be honest, I know a lot of people who, after playing that game, even though the last 2 trials of that game were so goddamn good, they walked away from that game not disliking it because they were so blindsided by that thing.
And you're absolutely positive you need to mention it? I'm just a little uneasy about dropping a spoiler for a game that just came out.
I don't
put it to me in the chat, and then
okay,
we'll figure it out from there.
All right,
I'll edit this out.
All right, no, if you're going to edit this out anyway, how about I just say it and then you can edit it?
Good idea.
Okay, all right. There is a character in the third case. The case is based around these 3 characters that one of them Each of them stands for, one of them's a prosecutor, one of them's a defense attorney, and then the other one's training to be a judge. They're going to high school. They're in a basically lawyer high school or law high school where they're all going to become part of the law later. So One of them's a girl that you that's friends with one of the main characters. One of them's like a smart alecky, like super genius guy. And then the third one is this dude named Robin Newman, who is always yelling about being manly and has this weird brace on them that they claim is to like strengthen themselves, and they're always like flexing and saying how manly they are. So the first day of the trial, you cross-examine them, and the question comes up that they wore a women's cloak because it has their fingerprint. It has like part of their handprint on it. So you do this thing called the mood matrix that reads their emotions as they're talking, and they say, as they're saying, "I saw the frilly dress," they react positively to it. And then you're like, "Huh, that's weird. You're super manly. Why would you like the frilly dress?" And then they eventually admit, "Yeah, okay, I like girls' clothes." But then it keeps on going, and it turns out that Robin Newman is actually a girl. And they play it off as if it's just a silly contradiction thing. Like,
wait. Like, actually a girl is in trans, or no, dressing up as a dude?
They're dressing up as a dude. But they play it off really, really cheaply. All they do is they just say, "Yeah, my parents made me pretend to be a guy," but they do not. That's it. And then as soon as it turns out that they're actually female, they take the brace off, and now they have breasts. And they go from being all like macho and manly, they go to being super, super feminine, like spinning around, doing kawaii faces, pulling out a shoe out of nowhere and looking at it all gleamy-eyed. Someone mentions blood and she passes out. It's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep this in the podcast because that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not super spoilery. It's just gross. It's one character, and I feel like people should know about it because if you walk into that blind, it hits you way harder than it would if someone else tells you and you're prepared. Because the rest of that game, hell, even the rest of that case is really good. And that character just ruins it for people, and it sucks so much. Because that game, like Ace Attorney 5, is pretty good.
Yeah, that case just sounds like a bummer. Is that character around for the whole game?
That character is only around for that case.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they make little references here and there to that case, but that's it. It's really poorly done. And then, I'm not going to say where it shows up, but there is actually a legit LGBTQ character in that game that is handled really fucking well. And that's the really weird part about it. That they fucked up that bad with that character, but then later on in the game there is a legit like LGBTQ character, and it's really well done.
Huh.
Yeah, like
it almost makes me think like maybe that game had different writers working on the cases.
No,
and then like a head writer.
That's the thing, is that the writing team is the same writing team that worked on Ace Attorney Investigations for this game, because the main writer is, or I wouldn't say that they are working on it, because I think they've probably finished writing it, but the main writer wrote Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, so they were busy at the time, which is why the Investigations team had to write this game. But the Investigations team is still pretty good, but it doesn't have the guiding hand of the main writer. So there's a couple of oopsies here and there. They lean really hard on. They did a lot of investigations where someone will say, "Oh, objection," or "Hold it," and they'll go the music will go done, 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 and it'll focus on each character. It'll go around in a circle, like they're all shocked, like, and then it'll focus on to the character that said "hold it" or "objection," and then like they do that over and over, and that's probably the only big complaint that I have they lean on that so much.
And are you yelling objection, hold it a lot in that game? Does that happen regularly?
Well, of course. I mean,
But that's the thing from that game. But does it happen so much that it becomes a huge drag?
Well, I mean, every character in that game has a moment where they'll be like, "Oh, hold it," or objection. But it's just the way that they handle it in this game specifically is aggravating because it stops everything and it shows every character and they're like, "Oh," they're all shocked. Instead of in older games, like a character would come and be like, "Hold it," and then Phoenix would be like, "What are you doing?" And then it'll shift over to that instead of it doesn't have to show every character being shocked again, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And like we were saying before, if I've never played an Ace Attorney game, this is not the place to start?
This is absolutely... Well, some people are saying that it is, but to be honest... You really should just play the entire series. I highly recommend the entire series. Ace Attorney is a very, very good series in general.
I'm gonna get an iPad at some point. I'll just get the iOS version.
Yeah, the first 3 games are on iOS, and they're HD remakes, and they're very good.
Okay.
The 4th game, Apollo Justice, is DS only. You have to find a copy of that. I check eBay or something. And then Ace Attorney Investigations is a spin-off game. It's not mandatory, but it's still pretty good, so you should get it.
And what's Ace Attorney Investigations?
It's a spin-off game are you familiar at all with the characters?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. Well, Phoenix Wright's the main lawyer, the defense attorney. And then his rival from the first game, the first prosecutor, is Miles Edgeworth. And Miles Edgeworth is probably the most popular character other than Phoenix. So, because of how popular he was, they gave him a spin-off, and that's Ace Attorney Investigations.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, in the first 3 games, you play as Phoenix, and then the 4th game, you play as Apollo Justice, and then now in this game, it's all over the place. You play as a bunch of different characters, because it is very interesting the way that they handle playing as a bunch of different characters and seeing how their character arcs meld with each other, and how controlling that character in that situation changes the outlook.
Is there an overarching story in this game? Are there overarching stories in all the games? Sort of something that ties all the cases together?
Yes, there most certainly is.
Okay.
I mean, there are cases that aren't
kind of like a TV show where there are myth arc episodes and then standalone episodes?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there are still parts from the quote-unquote standalone episodes that will show up later on in the arc. Everything is important, but some things are a little less important than others, but it's still a very, very good series. Ace Attorney is probably my 3rd favorite series in general. The only 2 that are above it are Smash Bros. And No More Heroes. So,
oh, look at John, the Nintendo fanboy over
look
here.
Look at me. I love Nintendo. They can do no wrong.
You should just talk in that voice for the rest of your life.
I refuse.
John, you're going to talk in that voice for the rest of your life.
Mike.
The die is cast.
Mike, I want to get married one day.
Well, you're going to get married with that voice?
No, I'm not.
How are the women going to resist you?
Mike, I'm going to be so alone.
No, you're not, John. You have me.
Yeah, I do.
I am better than any spouse.
But Mike, I can't.
I'm me.
Mike, I can't get married to you in Florida.
You know what, John? That's okay, because I live in California now. And this is where all the video games happen.
Is gay marriage legal in California?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They overturned Prop 8.
All right. Hang on. Let me dry up my tears. All right, then I'll move to California and we can get married, Mike.
All right. Not even any kind of sex love marriage, just,
Yeah, it's not even like a love marriage, just all right, yeah, we're married.
Yeah,
right.
Sure. There's literally no reason not to.
I don't see why not,
We'll just sign a good prenup, and then we'll be fine.
Wait a minute.
You know how easy it'll be to get annulled? Because we'll never have fucked.
Wait a minute.
Yes, John.
You're trying to steal my gold, aren't you? You son of a bitch.
Your Aztec gold.
You son of a bitch. You're trying to get in on my doubloons and my gold and all my other riches, you motherfucker.
No, John. What's going to happen is we're going to get gay married in California.
You're going to get gay married, but you're going to do this fucking prenup, and you're going to steal
the
my
prenup
gold
says that I can't take any of your shit. Instead, we're going to steal all of Steven's shit. Then we'll split it.
Is that legal?
Yes,
who cares?
in California. Theft is legal in California. I have to watch my back all the fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. Everyone smokes the weed, and then they're like, "Man, you know what? I'm really hungry now." But then they get so hungry, they eat all the food, and they're like, "You know, I'm still hungry."
They get hungry for crime.
I'm hungry for crime. Exactly.
Weed kills kids.
Holy shit! Yeah, rest in peace, everyone
People
who's
get
ever
so fucked up at this school. My God.
Everyone who smokes weed dies.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah, it's true.
Like, there is a very high odds that when I go to sleep every night, I will either smell a fantastic, warm-smelling laundry scent, nice and fresh, or some fucking weed. Gets right in the mouth, too. So much weed, John. I told you about how, like, crazy this school got the other night, right?
Not that I recall.
Have I said this on the podcast? No, I haven't. I haven't been on. So there was a dance last week. It was one of those toga things, you know, where everyone gets dressed up in the toga and goes, toga, toga. And since I'm me, I didn't go. I had seen a really shitty play beforehand called This Clement World. Don't see it. It's awful.
I won't.
Yeah, don't see it, John. I mean, like, you should see it, because it's funny, and then I'll have someone to talk about it with on the show. And then, you know, we'll get good, funny banter out of it. But by that point, I was just ready to go to sleep. I was ready to not have to deal with literally anything. And as I was walking back up to my dorm, which I believe I mentioned this, it's on the top of Mount Everest, I noticed there was just some water flowing down. I was like, I noticed there was a bit of water going down there earlier. I wonder if there's more of it now. And then a flood happens. Like,
oh God,
have I shown you like the vines I took, the videos? No?
Yeah, I did see those. I most definitely saw those.
Like, there was a lot of water, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, dude, no, it looked like a small river. Like, I've seen things like that. Like, I've seen flow of water like that around here when there's been hurricanes, so.
Yeah, I think a sprinkler pipe burst or something, and we were out of water. And there was a massive party down on campus where people were going to get really ridiculously drunk. Like, 18 people had to go to the hospital. 18 or 7, I don't know.
Man,
there's a lot
sounds
of
like
rumors.
people were getting fucking turned.
Yes. Many, many people. So I go back to my dorm. I'm already ready to not do anything, because I've had to, like, fucking Assassin's Creed my way around the water. I'm ready to not exist. And then more and more people start showing up in my dorm room, and then I'm up till 4 a.m. So that was fun.
It's really scary. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, like, the worst part about not having water in the dorm is that when people need to throw up, where it lands is where it stays.
Woohoo.
Many vomits was happening.
Jesus.
And then I got up at like fucking, what was it, like 9 o'clock the next day, and then couldn't go back to sleep for the entire day. It was my hell.
How did you survive?
I have honestly no clue.
Oh, man. I'm so
next
proud
time,
that you're still here to chooch with us.
John, I've been told that if I want to get laid at this school, I can never say the words the chooch. But you know what? You know what, John? I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah. Stay celibate. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to lay with no woman who won't accept the chooch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Do not give up your...
It's a real part of my life.
Your integrity. Don't give up your integrity, man.
When I say I work for... I own videogamechoochoo.com.
You own videogamechoochoo.com. You live the choo-choo. You ride those rails.
Me and my buddies, John and Steven, we talk about the video games.
This is what you say, Mike. You say, if you don't ride the rails, you don't ride me.
Oh, that's definitely what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
You will get... like, the day that happens...
Yeah.
you're either going to get turned down and she won't be worth it, or she will be like, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to Video Game Choo Choo, and then as soon as the episode ends, bam. Sexual magic.
But John, she can't listen to the Choo Choo because then she'll hear your magical voice and become enraptured.
No, that is not true, Mike. Listen, Mike.
Yes. Yes, John.
We are destined to one day meet powerful life allies.
Yeah.
And they will be enraptured separately by each of our voices. That's what will occur, okay? This is not something we will have separate life partners that
after we get gay married.
Exactly. That's what's that.
We will get gay married until we get regular or other gay married.
We will get regular ass married.
Yeah.
Boring cis marriage.
We are the most boring people alive.
Yeah, cis fucking straight marriage, stupid ass.
I wouldn't be opposed to marrying a trans person. Sure, why not? I'm open to all sorts of new experiences.
We're gonna have to be fans of each other's dicks if we're gonna be gay married, though, Mike.
No, we can't have sex with each other because we need to get it annulled.
No, see, what happens is we're gonna have to at least pretend that we like each other's dicks.
We'll just look at them and say, "Oh, yes."
You see that? Good. You see that? That's Mike's dick.
A+.
That's pretty alright. I give that a gold star, but I'm not actually gonna touch it. Keep it away from me. Put it away. I don't even know why it's out. We're in the middle of an Arby's.
It's so specific. Why an Arby's?
I feel like we would be at an...
No, John, you're right. That's the place I would take my dick out. Not in a Wendy's, not in a McDonald's, not in a Five Guys, but an Arby's.
Because Arby's fucking sucks, so what else are you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't mind if I get kicked out of the Arby's for whipping my dick out. I haven't seen an Arby's, John. I don't think they're out here.
They're bad.
Those fries are good. But, there are other good fries.
Arby's is really bad. It's not worth it.
Man, John, you know where I need to go? I need to go to Five Guys. I haven't been there in a while.
What? Do you mean in the past day?
No, not since I got here.
Oh, wow. Really?
No, wait, no. I went once in very early September.
The closest Five Guys to me is half an hour away, but I go there every time I can. I love Five Guys.
It's so good. The reason I got a little too fat at home is because a Five Guys opened up that was 5 minutes from my school and 15 minutes from my house. So that killed me. You know what the worst part about living in California is for someone like me who likes food and eats like a fucking child? I'll tell you
there's a lot of food?
No. They have calorie counts on everything.
Oh.
Would you like to know how many calories my regular meal at Five Guys is, John?
Lots.
2,400.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There are a lot of calories than the things I eat, turns out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, just stay healthy and,
it's not that hard, now that, I realize that the food here is not that great at the school. Not fantastic. Could be better.
Oh. Alright.
I've just been eating, a lot of fries and salads. And then occasionally burgers. The issue with this school is that when it's time for them to put out the things that look like they were made by a human, they weren't actually made by a human. They're made by fucking robots in factories, and they put it, in an oven to warm it up.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
Cool. Robots are cool!
It's not a good robot. It's like the shitty robots from Shitty Future. Shit Future robots.
Shit Future robots.
It's not like the fucking Next Generation where, the replicator makes me the perfect steak. It's they have these honey roast chicken wings, and they're all together in this moist pan. None of them are any good.
Oh, it's
and they're all raw.
With a Y and a Z. Wings.
God, I wish that would at least be extreme.
Oh,
no, the food here is pretty bad. Could be better, John. It could be better. Bagels are pretty good. I miss bagels, John. John, you want to talk about some news? No,
let's talk about some goddamn news.
Yeah,
okay, first order of business. Posted about these things on the Choo Choo site already, but I'm going to bring them up on the podcast because I don't know about how many of you bozos don't look at the friggin' website. You should be looking at the friggin' website.
You really should.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to get those, I don't know if we've mentioned this on the site before, but there's a very high chance we're going to get some Giant Bomb-esque review cartoons. Because, we are just like the dollar store brand Giant Bomb at this point.
We are cheap-ass Giant Bomb. We're here to give some love to them, and we're here to rip them off.
Now that they're not doing the review cartoons anymore, we can sweep in and do it ourselves.
It's our time. It's our turn.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Take that, Gersman.
Yeah, fucker.
What's the news, John? What's the scoop?
So first off, Typing of the Dead Overkill just kind of showed up on Steam a couple days ago.
I hear that game is kind of gross.
It's, it holds the world record for the most, the original version of House of the Dead Overkill, it holds the world record for the most uses of the word fuck.
That sounds like everything I want from life.
Well, if you buy Typing of the Dead Overkill, it also comes with the original House of the Dead Overkill. So you can, it's two games for the price of one, basically.
I might buy that.
Typing of the Dead was originally on the Dreamcast, and it was a game where instead of shooting zombies, you typed words, and that's how you killed them. It's $10 right now. Oh, no, wait, no, it's November 1st that we're recording. So right now, no, it is $20, but it was $10.
You get the other game with it, right? For $20?
Yes, it comes with House of the Dead and Typing of the Dead. It is the same game, except instead of typing, you just shoot.
Sounds like an inferior product.
Yeah,
John.
Basically. Yeah. The other thing that I posted up on the Choo Choo website is that Nintendo has shut down the Spot Pass functionality for SwapNote.
Now, I don't understand what any of those words mean besides Nintendo.
Okay. SwapNote was an app on the 3DS that allowed you to draw notes and send little pictures to your friends that are added on your friends list. Spot Pass is the Wi-Fi functionality of the 3DS, so pretty much if you spot pass something, you're sending it to your friends in your friends list. For some reason, Nintendo decided to shut down SwapNote. Here's the reason. Nintendo has learned that some I'm quoting this. Nintendo has learned that some consumers, including minors, have been exchanging their friend codes on internet bulletin boards and then using SwapNote, known as Nintendo Letterbox and other reasons, to exchange offensive material. Basically what happened was, people on 4chan would trade friend codes with each other and draw lewd pictures of the mascot of a SwapNote, and that's why Nintendo's shutting it down.
God damn that Serve Boob.
It's also Surf Boob's fault because he took a 3D picture of his dick and that he thought that was going to save Nintendo, but it didn't. Instead, it ruined Nintendo.
Now that SwapNote is done, this is it. This is what kills them.
This is what finally killed Nintendo. I'm sorry, everyone, but they were making so much money off of this free SwapNote thing.
Yeah. It's like Dota.
Yeah.
So, there is a bit of big news that I would like to talk about.
Another bit of big news.
Yeah, the only bit of big news.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, but because I know you're such a big-ass fan of this thing, you could talk about it.
Yeah, so The Walking Dead Season 2, that's happening. It's a thing, and we all knew it was a thing because The Walking Dead made a fuck ton of money.
Oh, yeah.
It, critical acclaim, money out the ass, everyone talking about it. That game was big for Telltale.
And it deserved it.
Yeah, it was our game of the year last year.
Yes, it was.
So they're doing Season 2, and Season 2, you play as Clementine, the girl from the first game. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. Something about it rubs me the wrong way, but I don't know what. I think it's like... Clementine was... First off, her story's kind of done, I feel like. I feel like that character.
So?
Yeah, I feel like everyone from season 1 had their arc, except for maybe Omid and Krista. They kind of came in at the end. Yeah. Everyone had their arc. That game ended in a very satisfying way, even though I cried like a tiny baby. Mm-hmm. And then Clementine's back. It almost kind of feels like they're undoing the end of the first game by sort of letting you just do whatever you want with Clementine. It lacks the kind of authorship that made that character originally so interesting. And I know they're going to be able to limit your responses, but I can't imagine that they're not going to let you do what you want to a certain extent with the character. And I almost feel like that's a betrayal of what made that character so interesting, so good. That's what I think about season 2. I mean, it could be great. It could be fantastic. I've heard all sorts of good things about The Wolf Among Us, even though I'm not really going to play that game for a little while, based on how fucking broken The Walking Dead was on Mac. And by the way, if season 2 is broken on Mac, you're not fucking getting Game of the Year again, motherfuckers. Yeah, no. There's no excuse. Literally no excuse.
We're not going to hand that out.
Like, you are not a small studio. You can make a Mac version that isn't broken. You can make a PS3 version that isn't broken. I saw my brother play that. That game was kind of fucked. Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Don't do it again. I don't know how The Wolf Among Us works on those things, but I have a feeling that once the glitter kind of wears off, same thing with The Walking Dead, people are going to be talking about how that game kind of sucked on other systems. Bad port jobs all around. Don't do it. It's bad. Mm-hmm. John will frown at you. He'll come to the Telltale offices and he'll pout outside the office. And you can't get rid of him until you make a better game. Mm-hmm. Well, John.
Yeah, well, that game better be good, or else I'm going to go down to Telltale and I'm going to say, listen, buds, come here. You fucked up. Quit it. And that'll be it.
He'll just walk away. And then that's when you die.
Yeah, and then I'll die.
You'll just stop.
Yeah, that'll be me. I'll expend all my energy walking to Telltale, and then I'll tell them to quit it, and then I will pass on.
You won't even have a body. You'll just disappear, vanish.
I'll become part of the ether.
The question will be: did John ever exist at all?
And no, I did not.
Or was he like a magical character who came down from wherever to teach us all a valuable lesson about life?
And that valuable lesson is The Walking Dead Season 2 sucked.
Yeah.
See, this is a hypothetical, of course.
It's a hypothetical. John, I feel like you've all taught us a lesson deep inside.
Deep inside of our video game souls.
And that lesson is, there's no good pizza in Florida, and sometimes people will just call Pizza Hut for you. I'm really thinking about pizza right now. We should do the questions. I'm pulling up the questions right now.
Yeah,
Steven sent us a question.
Wow.
He sent us many questions.
Steven sent us all these questions. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Steven's first question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many dicks does Steven have to suck on a daily basis? 10.
Oh, wow. He asked that question? I didn't think that he would ask that question. But
yeah, what a surprise. Steven, wow. He's such a reserved person. I don't know why he's suddenly so vulgar.
Yeah, Jesus.
I got a question from Twitter. Scott McAvoy. He wants to know, which would be a worse video game world to live in, Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row? I feel like in Grand Theft Auto I would be miserable, but in Saints Row I would be dead.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd rather live in Saints Row because either you would die or something hilarious would be happening and you could just duck under cover and laugh. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not dying, then hey, that guy's got a dildo bat that's kind of funny.
But I imagine that wears off if you live in that world.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, we got some other questions, Jonathan.
All right.
Many questions. I don't even think all of these are from Steven. I think a decent amount of these are from Steven, but not all of them.
All right.
I'm going to get to the non-Steven questions. Lacking Saint asks us, you haven't given anything less than 4 stars. Why is this website such a Sam? I am a concerned anonymous viewer. This is actually something I've been mildly worried about. Like, if you look on a reviews page, just 4 and 5s. Well, haven't reviewed anything bad yet. And the reason for this is, we have to buy our own games.
Yeah, that's the legit answer. We don't really get handed review copies. I mean, the only review copies we've gotten so far. You got a Consensual
Torture Simulator. We all got that.
Simulator. Yeah, well, that's true. And I got Cook Serve Delicious.
We also got Payday 2 and the analog games.
Oh, you got analog. Yeah, that's right.
So,
So that's all.
So that breaks down immediately. Sure.
So, I mean, it's so far we've liked all the games that we've gotten for review copies, and then everything else we went out and paid for, so we kind of were predestined to enjoy it.
I mean, if you would like me to write reviews on games I didn't enjoy, I mean, I could fucking do that. I want to get back into Monaco, and I'm probably not going to like that game very much. So I want to write a review of that. I still want to get my feelings out there. But it's kind of the issue with the way we're doing things is that we want to cover things we're interested in covering, And at the moment, we're just relatively sure we're going to like some of these things. Like Steven with Shovel Knight, he's not going to review that. He gave money to the Kickstarter. But I feel like whoever reviews that will end up liking it. Like, that's a solid game. That's a solid fucking game.
It'll probably end up having to be you then, because I gave money to the Kickstarter too.
All right, then I guess it's going to be me. And then one of you is going to have to review Broken Age.
All right.
Unless none of you want to review Broken Age, in which case I'll do it.
I'll do Broken Age. I don't care.
Broken Age looks fucking good as hell. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a little bit of Rice Krispie treat. I'm gonna eat it. That's good. There you go. That's good.
Delicious.
Yeah, so that's why we buy all our games. We don't want to buy shit games.
Yeah, we just don't want to buy bad games.
We just don't have the money for it.
Yeah, once we get more disposable income, once we actually get money for doing this, we will go out and buy games that we don't feel like we will like, and then...
But we want to cover anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Like, if it makes you all feel any better, I have recently purchased Ride to Hell Retribution and Aliens Colonial Marines, and they're waiting for me at my house.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Mike? That's gonna be so great!
Yep. And I'm gonna review those just for you, Mr. Lacking Saint. I'm gonna review Ride to Hell Retribution. I'm not even gonna install the patch.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's move on.
Yeah. Okay, so... Anonymous, these are just going to be anonymous questions. I'm going to go in the email in a bit, but if Steven is... oh, wow, these aren't from Steven. You want to know how I know?
How?
Because this guy misspelled Steven, or girl, or whatever. They spelled it S-T-E-P-H-E-N, not Steven, with the V. Goddamn, so then who is this mystery person?
This is scary.
This is too scary. If Steven is piloting the train... why are John and Mike in the cabin leaning off of the windows? Who is Steven flipping off? Why is John so much more handsome than Mike? So, I'm going to answer all of these questions. Okay. If Steven is piloting a train, why are John and Mike in the cabin? Because we're also the conductors.
Yeah.
If you see train movies, there are conductors up there. Not just the train pilot.
Together.
Yeah. Who is Steven flipping off? That is because that is a traced image of Steven. And he was just flipping off the camera. And why is John so much more handsome than Mike? He is more handsome than me in that art thing, but I like to believe I'm more handsome. In general.
I think I'm the cutest member of Choo Choo.
You're the cutest. I'm the most handsome.
Okay, then that's fair.
Yeah, and just Steven, Oh
God. Just the way you said that, just
Wait, maybe this is Zentaros. Because we also have the question, what is the sexiest way to romance a lady by putting a donut on your beppis?
Just by doing that, that's it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, Zentaros. Why isn't John returning my calls? I love him so much. John, why aren't you returning the calls?
I don't think I've gotten a phone call in a month, so...
And you know what? That phone call was probably from me.
Yeah, that was probably from you. Also, this question was written like Eridan from Homestuck would write, so I'm pretty sure that's Steven.
That's probably Steven.
Yeah.
If a Dangan Ronpa's in the forest and no one's around to read it, is Ashihana hotter than Junko? John.
Okay. Okay.
Here it comes.
You have your opinion, and I have mine. You can find Asahina hotter than Junko, but listen. I have my reasons. I'm not going to go into that because this is a family show. So, just...
Is it her boobs?
Okay, no, listen. Mike,
yes, John.
If it was about boobs, I would choose Asahina over Junko because Asahina does have bigger boobs. So it's not about boobs.
Okay, good.
It's about many, many other very embarrassing factors that I will not discuss. Next question.
See, now you're going to have to discuss them, John.
I'm not going to discuss it.
Well, I see.
Next question.
Is Esper the best Pokemon?
No. Get your meme out of here.
Yeah. Come on. Shut the fuck up. Which video game would be best adapted into a Broadway musical? And I feel like this is a good question. I'm thinking real hard. I know there's an answer.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, yeah, no, maybe. I feel like if you injected that with enough irony, that could be the greatest Broadway musical I've ever seen in my life.
Hail to the king, baby.
And that was John Machonsky with Hail to the King Baby in E minor.
Thank you.
My answer, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, but I think Alan Wake. I don't know why that sticks out in my head.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
It could be done well. There. If you listen to the score, there's definitely some stuff in there.
Okay, and here's my real answer though. Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Now, as I'm saying that though, there is actually a musical in Japan, a musical stage show for Ace Attorney.
Of course there is.
Not only that, but all the characters are played by women.
Huh. Interesting.
And it's fantastic. It is fantastic. So that's why I'm saying I would love to see an English version of that. Full female cast or not, I feel like it would be interesting to see an English version of that.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you could pretty easily adapt to Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the crime, it's got the intrigue, it's got the pizzazz. It's got everything you need, John.
Yeah.
But you know what it doesn't have?
Does it not have?
John Machonsky. The one key element to any musical.
Well, you think that I wouldn't come in and play a character.
No, you're not even a character. Just you. You have to be involved. You just have to walk on the stage, wave at the audience, walk off.
Hi, it's me, John Machonsky, the video game choo-choo. I'm here to introduce the Ace Attorney musical. Bye! And I just go.
And then all the Tonys. They just start throwing Tonys at you. And then one hits your temple and you die. And then you just fade away.
Best musical, John Machonsky.
Yeah, just best musical, John Machonsky. And then at the Tony Awards, you're just walking up there in your Travis Touchdown shirt. Just pick up the award and just say, thanks. Just walk off and get some Burger King.
Yeah, see you guys. I'm gonna go get some Arby's with Mike, and then that's
we get married in the Arby's.
That's when the trouble starts.
Oh, this is a good one. So, what video game do you like to play when draining your bowels?
You mean taking a poop or a pee?
Well, I don't feel like you could play that much of a video game when you're pissing. 'Cause we're dudes. We can piss real fast.
Guess what? No, listen. Recently,
yeah,
I have been going potty more recently, so I have been doing a lot of Pokemon playing on the potty. It's a good time as any to rack up some eggs and to hatch some.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get shiny Pokemon recently. It's been pretty fun. I got one shiny so far. I got a shiny Tauros.
I'm trying to get a shiny Abra.
A shiny Abra?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Now that I got this box full of fucking Abras, I might as well finish it.
Yeah, just start Wonder Trading.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I love Wonder Trade so much.
Wonder Trade is so awesome.
Wonder Trade Game of the Year.
Are you aware of the Masuda method? Did I tell you about it?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay,
I got a Japanese Abra and an Abra I bred in there.
Okay.
Just fucking.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah. I haven't really been able to take a shit or piss while playing the video games, because the game I would play at home is Hotline Miami, but that's when I can just pick up my Vita and bring it in the toilet with me, but the bathroom in my dorm is the worst place. It's absolutely disgusting. I've had to clean off so many things from the toilet seat. I've had to clean off piss. I've had to clean off shit. I've had to clean off cum. I've had to clean off blood. I've had to clean off vomit. I just found shit on the floor today. I've pooped a lot. As a man who has lived 18 years, I've done a lot of pooping. The poop does not go on the floor. That's not where it goes.
That's not where it goes. You poop in a toilet.
You poop in the toilet. You poop in the poop receptacle.
No, listen. You poop in the toilet, or if something really horrible is going on in your life, you might have to poop in a forest. But
yeah. Or you know what? You might even accidentally poop your pants.
Yeah, that happens to all of us at one point in our
But
lives.
don't put the poop on the floor. That's not.
Yeah, not on the floor.
Please. Yeah. Think of the fucking saintly cleaning staff. Holy shit. Those people must have the worst jobs imaginable. Cleaning up after college students.
I feel so sorry.
Freshmen, no less. Jesus Christ. I'm half tempted to take a fucking hat around the dorm and say, hey, you motherfuckers make these people's lives miserable. Money, hat, now. And just give them the money and say, I'm so sorry. That's what I'm going to do, John. And you know what?
What?
It's going to be from you. To dedicate the money to the John Machonsky Fund to no pooping on the floor.
Yeah, I'm going to open that up right now.
Which host would be sexiest in a G-string? I feel like this one goes to John, because he is the least fat.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, there's two factors here. Butt and bulge, right?
Listen,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
I'm just going to say this right now. There
Yes.
is a reason why I always make sure that I have pants on in front of people.
Is your butt not good, John?
Nothing below my waist is good.
No, I know that. I think if Steven was here, he would agree with us in that the below waist area is a bad time for everyone. But like, we have to find who is the least worst in terms of the crotch area and the butt.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say if Surf Boob has any, but the thing is Surf Boob is an alternate version of me, alternate universe.
Yeah.
Surf Boob would definitely be the worst. Because his dong is so awful that it was cursed by a witch doctor, and he can't be freed from his prison. He lives under a tent, and he lives on the beach, and he can't be freed from his curse of a terrible tingling tingus.
So I feel like for this question, it depends on what other clothes we're wearing. Because if we have to take off the shirt, then it's clearly John. No one wants to see what's under Steven and my shirts. It's not good. Really unpleasant. Like the fucking Ark of the Covenant.
I'm flexing right now.
Yeah, like John's not he's pretty in shape.
Ooh.
Yeah, he just said ooh.
Yeah,
That's how you know he's in shape.
I'm lifting something right now.
What are you lifting, John?
My phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pump it.
So the answer is John, because everyone wants to see John in a G-string.
Thank you.
Everyone does.
Thank you.
Literally everyone.
That's for the Choo Choo Platinum members. You get to see me in my G-string.
Choo Choo Platinum, $500.
$500, you get to see me in a G-string. Choo Choo Double Platinum, which is $1,000. I show you my
He'll
bum
put his pants back on.
No, I show you my bum. $2,000. Yeah, I put my pants back on.
I don't think we should have promised that, because now someone's going to do it.
Look, if someone sent me $2,000, I would put my clothes back on.
I don't think that's what I'm concerned about, but okay, John. And we have two other questions that are pretty clearly from Steven, Mamma Mia and Video Gamus, ?
None of that.
And we also have an email question, though. Let me just pull it up here.
An email question? Golly.
Pull it up here, John. Well, this is an email question. John Machonsky. America's favorite rascal, John Machonsky.
Hey, guys, it's me. John Machonsky, I'm here. Hey.
Don't ever do that again.
You don't like that voice, but you liked the other one? I don't even remember what I did.
Yeah, that one, John, that voice sounds like you fingered a kid. Just put a finger right up there.
Listen, I'm about to finger you right now. By that,
well, of course we're gonna get gay married.
I mean this finger. You can't see it, but I'm doing it in my middle finger.
It's a middle finger.
Fuck you, Mike.
I was able to put that together.
Fuck you.
Yes. So this is a pretty simple question. What are your guys' thoughts on PAX? Do you think it is shameful to go to PAX with the knowledge of the agenda that Gabe supports? And I feel like most people try to tiptoe around this because they don't want to make people who go to PAX feel bad, but I don't know. I don't really see much problem in making people who go to PAX feel bad. You're giving money to a guy who's bad. That's what you're doing.
I've talked multiple times about this on Tumblr, and I will say it again. I do not blame people for wanting to go to PAX, because it is...
You can want to go to PAX all you want.
Yeah. If you want to go to PAX, go to PAX. Listen, I do not shame you for that. It's just I want you to think for a second and see what you're giving money to. Realize that you are handing money to a person who barely believes in trans people, who made the biggest hissy fit in the history of mankind instead of just apologizing for a bad joke, who ignores the fact that there are people out there who have gone through the heinous act of rape. The person who... people who have had that happen to them, he ignores them because he feels like stopping making a joke, like retiring a bad joke, is tantamount to crushing freedom of speech. That, like, you are giving money to that person. And don't
get mad at us when we tell you that.
Yeah, do not get angry at us, because you just need, like, that is just a straight up fact. But at the same time, I completely understand still going there, because there isn't really anything else like that is such an expansive and just such an expansive conglomerate of developers and people who like video games and people who like board games. That's what sucks about it, is that there isn't really anything else like that. There's RTX, which is the Rooster Teeth convention. There's the Screw Attack convention, but those are so small compared to PAX, and that's what really sucks. Is because PAX has such a monopoly over it that you can't really do anything else. Like, no matter, like, yeah, Screw Attack convention and RTX they sound like they're pretty good shows, but at the same time, it's just they're just not as big. So huge, exactly. That's like saying, "Oh yeah, no, I want to go to a comic book convention." Like, if you had to choose one comic book convention to go to a year, would you go to Comic-Con, or would you go to a dinky comic convention that's close to you or something like that? If you had the chance, you would go to Comic-Con. Same thing with PAX. Would you rather go to this gigantic one that has all these devs that are agreeing to go there, or would you go to RTX, which seems like a good show, but it doesn't have the expanse that PAX already has? So, like I said,
PAX is not guilt-free, and I get kind of annoyed when people try and sort of worm their way out of admitting what they're giving money to.
Exactly.
Like, if you're going to go that way, fine, just own up to it, man.
Exactly. Like, just realize what you're doing and own up to it, and
also don't go.
Try your best not to go. If you it's better that you don't go, but if you feel like you have to, if it's the only way that you're going to see something, if it's something that really means something to you, then okay. But at the same time, it's just, those guys are they're creeps. They're awful, and it's bad that they're like that.
Yeah, I don't really know much about how Jerry works or what his thought process is, but I feel like by not speaking out, he's complicit.
Yeah, exactly. There are people that are taking stands in their own ways. For example, Max Temkin, the creator of Cards Against Humanity, he is still going to PAX because PAX is such an important thing for him, because it's an outreach environment. It is a way for him to advertise his game and meet fans and sell his game. But since he doesn't agree with what goes on with the leadership, he is still going to go, but he has declared the Cards Against Humanity booth a safe zone, and he said that if he hears anyone making a joke of any kind, making light of anything that shouldn't be made light of, they will be immediately removed from the booth, and then anything sold to them would be confiscated. And
I'm completely stealing this from Casey Malone. I'm going to say that up front. His response was, if you have to create a booth that is a quote-unquote safe space, doesn't that imply that the rest of the convention isn't?
Exactly, and that's what's awful.
That's the core of the problem.
That's what's awful. It sucks that that's what people have to do, but at the same time, it's just, PAX has become such a mandatory thing that we have to make excuses and tiptoe around it, and we shouldn't have to do that. There should be alternatives, but the way that they've monopolized it, it's just because the common gamer doesn't want to speak up. They see PAX and they don't see a problem with it. They just think, oh yeah, whatever, I'm going to go to this convention and hang out with my friends. But the people who are aware, a lot of them are really intelligent folk who are making games and are putting things out and are doing really awesome work, but they still have to go to PAX because that's how they make money. That is, PAX has their indie mega booth That is how they get the word out. There's not really any other venue that they can get their word out, and that's why it's so awful.
Yeah, they kind of got a monopoly on the whole thing.
It's the monopolizing that's really awful, because if they didn't have such a monopoly on gaming conventions, we could just say, all right, yeah, no, they're awful people, let's just all go to this convention instead. But we can't do that, because PAX is just so fucking big.
I feel like by supporting these other conventions, there is a chance they could get as big.
Exactly.
Maybe just like talking to developers about it, say, hey, if you go there, I'll go there, I'll give you money.
Yeah, that's true. But it's so difficult.
But that's not going to happen for a while, and it's going to take a long time, even if it does.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's less of a tricky situation than most people imply, but I don't know.
Well,
I'm not going to hate you for it.
That's the thing. It's less of a tricky situation than it should be, but it's just because so many people aren't aware of the situation and won't change, it continues to be a situation, because people who are smart enough to change venues aren't able to because of how reliant we are on PAX.
I seem to recall someone saying something about those two guys not getting money for PAX anymore. I'll have to look into that, but even then, I would feel gross about it. It's a shame, because PAX seems really cool, but it's been ruined for me. Maybe I'll go to the city where PAX is being. I'll go to like Seattle or Boston, but not go to PAX itself. Just like hang out with people.
Yeah,
I could do that, but no money to PAX. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I realize we're also in a bit of a unique situation because we can get into E3 and we can see a lot of this stuff, whereas like the general public can't.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the big thing with PAX, that it allows the general public to get hands-on with games that aren't available for general consumption yet.
But on the other hand, do you really need to play Assassin's Creed 4 early? Do you not really know how Assassin's Creed is going to play?
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come the fuck on. I guess that's what we gotta say about PAX. We're not fans.
I'm not gonna hate you for it, but at the same time, just think about it. Just don't think about it.
And I'm gonna say what I want of a PAX, and I got the high ground. So log off.
All right, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Well, John Machonsky.
Yes, Mike Casamano.
Time to get gay married.
All right.
Time to log off of this podcast.
All right. Well, guys, we'll see you later. We're gonna go marry.
Yeah, we're gonna get married. Thank you to my friends who've been listening, like in college, who have enjoyed this podcast. I don't understand why, but I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Hi, Mike's friends. I'm John. I'm bad. Thank you.
Oh, they know you already, John. That's the terrifying part. These people in California, they know you.
Yeesh.
They know you. They know everything about you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, there's that fucking waifu kid, huh?
I don't think they know about that yet.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I
now
think
you know.
Yeah, I think this...
this episode will clue them in.
Yeah, this episode clued them in pretty good. I remember getting kind of hot and heavy earlier, so...
John, when I'm with you, I'm always getting hot and heavy.
Aw, thanks, Mike.
Well, this has been Video Game Choo Choo. I'm Mike Casamano. John Machonsky was here. Steven Epps is off.
Thank you.
Dogs.
Wow.
He's doing a dog.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. I love you all. Except for you.